Hollyoaks reveals who turned Costello into police. Hollyoaks spoilers follow. Hollyoaks has aired a new twist in the Bobby Costello storyline, revealing the aftermath of Felix Westwood turning him into the police. In tonight's, the 29th of December, double bill. Bobby, Jayden Fox, was at the station after Felix, Richard Blackwood, turned him in 2014 unbeknownst to the boy's mum, Mercedes McQueen, Jennifer Metcalf. Despite Mercedes' assurances that Bobby is innocent, viewers know that he's been exhibiting violent tendencies like his grandfather, serial killer Silas Blissett, Jeff Rawle. Recently, Bobby also killed Verity Hutchinson, Eva O'Hara, to keep her from revealing that he allowed Silver, David Tagg, to die in the fire that he started. Related, Hollyoaks cast Annabelle Davis as newcomer Lacey Lloyd speaking with DI Zoe Anderson, Garcia Brown. Felix told her he knew Mercedes would never forgive him. Meanwhile, the woman wasn't allowed to stay with her son as he was questioned for the attempted murder of DeMarcus, Tommy Ad. After Zoe told Mercedes the police received a tip-off about Bobby's suspicious activity, the latter revealed Felix, who has been having a relationship with Mercedes, wanted to take away from his mum. Devastated, Mercedes confronted Felix about Bobby. "You made me believe that you was one of the good guys," she told him as she refused to listen to his explanations. "I thought there was something between us. Something genuine," she continued. Related, Hollyoaks confirms shock kidnap in Warren Fox story unexpectedly. John Paul, James Sutton, interjected to take the fall, lying and saying he had reported Bobby to the police. Felix didn't make the call. "I did," John Paul told a shocked Mercedes. "Why would you put me in hell like that?" John Paul, she yelled at her brother, Goldie McQueen, Chelsea Healy, and John Paul tried to reason with Mercedes, warning her against allowing Bobby to hurt people. In their heated argument, Mercedes confessed that Bobby killed someone else in an attempt to protect her, clearly referring to Silas. Earlier this year, Mercedes' son killed his grandfather, who had returned to wreak havoc on the village. A mother is supposed to protect the child no matter what, Mercedes said. Related, Hollyoaks has exit scenes for Liberty Savage after the revelation. Felix had a chat with John Paul about his lie. "This is all my fault. I was so angry when Bobby nearly killed my son. But now I'm the reason that Mercedes is losing her son," Felix said. John Paul admitted he took the blame so that Mercedes and Felix could have a shot at happiness. But Felix didn't seem too happy to pursue his connection with Mercedes whilst keeping such a big secret. Later on, Mercedes threw herself at Felix, but he stopped her, telling her he'd rather for them to be just friends. In the final scenes of the episode, Bobby, with James Nightingale, Gregory Finnegan, at his side, made a surprise confession to the police. The boy admitted he let Silver die and wanted to kill Felix, just like he did his grandfather, to protect Mercedes. Related, Hollyoaks Bobby threatens Goldie in creepy scene in the second Hollyoaks episode that aired tonight. Maxine Miniver, Nikki Sanderson, offered to work with Eric Foster, Angus Castle Doughty, to plan his sister Verity's funeral. Her gesture was a ploy to get him to open up to her about his childhood so she could guess his laptop's password and finally expose his crimes. Elsewhere on Hollyoaks, Imran, Ijaz Rana, ran away from the in-care facility to treat his eating disorder. Zayn, Jonas Khan, found him collapsed in the village after he walked from the station and brought him home. But the sous chef's health took a turn for the worse and he was rushed to the hospital. Misbah, Harvey Verdi, told her family that her son's chances to make it through the night were slim. Hollyoaks streams first on all four, with new episodes dropping each weekday morning. The show airs Mondays to Fridays at 6:30 p.m. on Channel 4, and at 7 p.m. on E4. Selected omnibus episodes are available via Prime Video. Beat, www.beateatingdisorders.org UK, is a charity which raises awareness and understanding of eating disorders and supports those affected by them. Beat now has a one-to-one secure messaging service Its phone helpline for those aged 18 and over is 0808-801-0677, and there's also a dedicated youth line for those under 18 at 0808-801-0711. Read more Hollyoaks spoilers on our dedicated homepage.